you want to take it above 20, but you want to give them enough space to still be above the bedrock wall around the edge. So you basically want to take it above 50 or 75 would do. So basically you get your map and then just basically think we're at level 4 now, so this goes up. I'm going to take some of this bedrock away because I don't want the bedrock going all the way up here, you know what I mean? This will be 70. So that's 74. That's 75. So what you want to do is just take that top one away and just do that. And now I should have actually built this out of quartz, this tower, so I don't have to take it away now and re-put it back in. So yeah, you basically want to take this about enough blocks off the floor so you can tell they're not, so you can tell they're literally touching the floor when you're up there. So you want to take this about 15 blocks above. Eventually, as people play this in your world, eventually you will make it so this is higher and stuff like that. So they have less time to fall and catch a water source. Well, yeah, so eventually it'll get bigger, better and stuff like that. Right, what I'm going to do is just put this border going around. So I'm just going to put like corner borders up where wall needs to be built, basically. It's a little bit boring, but then I'm going to raise all of the islands all the way up to 75. The one in my world is 130 something high. I only recommend you doing it that high if you really do want to kill them. And doing it that high, they get a fair chance to survive when they're falling and trying to catch some water. But people's like, oh man, it needs to be higher and stuff. Then I'm like, well, you come and make it higher, and they just don't bother. They like to complain, but they don't want to do the work for it. They should just be grateful I built it. So if anyone actually does build this with these dimensions and actually builds it in the world on the 360 or the Xbox One, let me know and I'll gladly come and play. If it's on the Xbox One, I'll broadcast it. If it's on the 360, I'll probably record it. So yeah, just let me know if you've recorded them. My name's Meet the Killer. I normally just Meet the Killer in it. I don't know exactly how far this is or what episode this is, but if I can remember, I'll try and put a gamer tag in the description below so you know how to spell it and stuff like that. So now I'm going to do a border up here at the top. I ain't going to do the floor like right down there on the very bottom until I've raised the template up into the sky. Because if I do the floor, I'm getting away. I'm taking my template away, what I don't want to do yet. So basically you want to wait until I got my things up into the sky. and then I can actually use. I don't advise it, but I would use TNT to get rid of the floor. I would make sure no one's in the world. And if you are building it right in the corner of the entire world and you use TNT and you want the outside of the game to look nice, then I advise you not doing it right next door to the edge. Because it is going to blow up some of the floor what's not in the square. If this was 3D, I would be like, yeah, that's fine, yeah man. But this is 1 deep, so yeah, I might have a little bit of problems there. Right, so we'll just keep on moving this. So this is way bigger than what I actually thought, because this is way bigger than mine. Probably because I've actually got the dimensions right for once. I've actually doubled the dimensions, I think, to the ones what's in my world. But yeah, it'll look nice either way. Whatever you do, it'll look nice. If you shorter the dimensions, it'll be smaller, like a smaller square. But you basically want to keep the wall height as I've done it here. Because if you now change the wall height to do what you want it to do, and then it's not going to be right, is it? Right here, what you want to do is go up like this, and then you want to put a block, remove the block. So you want to go up like this and then put a block. In the center of these islands, what you want to do is go from here, one there, and then this center one here, look, just up one. So it's one up, one in, and then it's one hovering above the dirt. This is going to be the water block where it's going to sit on top of the island once it's built up there. You basically want to go around and do the same to all of these in the middle. Like all of the ore blocks, you want to do the same. People will be able to take away these ore blocks, but by the time they've even got to take away enough so they can get the diamond one, somebody would have killed them. So I wouldn't advise trying to go for them. But if you don't want to use different type of quartz, then just use like different type of blocks. It's all up to you what it's built out of, but this is the way the original is done. But it's up to you if you want to build it like the original. I don't really mind. But what you want to do now, anyway, is to grab yourself some sand. And then you basically want to take every tower on top of these little quartz. You basically want to take them all up to roughly 75. So there you go, look. I'm roughly there, so I just stop. So you basically want to do that with all of them. If it doesn't have a quartz on top, then it means you've missed it. Because I've missed that one over there. And you just come back to the little guy in a minute and you just put a quartz on him and then you put a tower on him. It's not something like, oh my god, I've missed it, I've messed up. Nah, it's just something you've missed. At this stage, it doesn't really matter. But if you mess the counting up, and then it really does matter. But you can just try and hide it by carry on building it, but hoping no one notices you've messed up on the top, on the size, on the placings of them. When I was building one of these for my friend, me and him was building it, and we've actually messed up a big mess up. And I noticed when I was recording it for YouTube, we messed up big. When the one island was bigger than the rest. Literally, the one island was a block higher and all of the others around it. It was like embarrassing. I'd rather not embarrass myself like that again, because I basically it's basically exactly the same as what this one is, but this one's way bigger. It's got a bigger arena anyway. If you like what I'm doing and stuff like that, let me know and I'll gladly do more. But also tell your friends about my YouTube channel if you think they might like it. I don't do stuff from request. I just do things I like to do. But it's up to you if you want to subscribe or do stuff and actually watch me. It's all up to you but it'll be nice anyway. But also let me know in the comments if you're actually going to build this, follow me with this minigame world. I'm not going to be building a minigame every week or all the time in this world. This is basically just a one-off, just to for me to do something, and also for me to get some nice footage of how to build, because my friend said, I've never seen you do a how to build video even though you're so good at it, like building stuff. I was like, I know, innit? So I decided to do a how to build a minigame world. Start to build a minigame world, sorry. And this is basically what it is. The first minigame is Sky Wars. So yeah. So there is some choices of your own in this world, and then you're building and stuff. Yeah, man. You want to make sure all of these towers now are on 75. If you can't stand on top of the tower, when you've gone to the one tower and put it on 25, and you can't stand on them all, you obviously have gone past 25. That's why I'm kind of going around hitting the top of these towers now. See, this is one over, I would have said that was perfect. That one over there is too high. It needs to be lowered because it's higher than the rest, so it's lower now. Sometimes you might have made it too not high enough, but if you haven't made it high enough, just basically put a sand block on top. It's not that hard, it's not that difficult. But I'll tell you something, in most of my builds like this, I always mess up somewhere, so if you're actually following this like exactly to what I'm saying, you are bound to mess up somewhere, but I'm hoping not to mess up anywhere. Okay, so basically you want to take your ore blocks again. I got rid of some of them. You want to take the same ore blocks you've got down below, and then you basically want to put a diamond here in the middle, and then you want to put this one there. So just around the diamond ones, you just want to put these iron blocks, iron quartz, I should say. And then in these ones here, what are like the furthest ones away from the middle, but looks like they're in between two other poles, you want to put these ones here. Now this is where the islands could be messed up, like one below, one higher, one. You basically want to come over to the tower like this, 1, 2, 3 down, and then you want to come to this tower, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then over here 1, 2, 3, like so. So now the things down here at this point. So now you want to get rid of all this here. Get yourself a dirt block, sand block, and a normal dirt block. So basically, what you want to do is just run around the edge like this. So you've got an entire circle around this dirt one here. Remember, you're going to be doing all of the dirt ones exactly the same. And then you've got to remember which way is the way it's meant to be going. And it's meant to be going this way. So you just do a 3x3 like this, look. But don't put dirt on top. Do that